What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. All right, for raw, uncut, unbiased sports talk. All right, now last night the Brooklyn Nets. Shout out to the Brooklyn Nets. Last night they beat a great team in Philadelphia 76ers. Okay, gave them their second loss of the season without Kevin Durant, without Kyrie Irving. Okay, you had Joe Harris, you got Chris LeVert. All right, and you got dudes like Spencer Dinwiddie. Who's coming off from injuries and stuff like that. Still not, I don't think he played in that game last night. But that team has enough to make the playoffs without Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So that shows you, if you pick Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant on that team, they should win a championship, right? These are two of the premier elite players in the league, all right? But winning means accountability on the court. Kyrie Irving, once again, turns his back on his team. And this way, it's a little bit different. He did inform his teammates that he wasn't going to play, all right? But this goes to show you how much player empowerment players have now. So you don't even tell the higher ups that you're not playing basketball. You just tell your teammates, all right? And since when do guys keep missing games or could determine when and where they want to play? You got Kawhi Leonard. I don't want to do back-to-backs. It's in your contract to do back-and-backs, but you don't want to do it. Then you get Kyrie Irving. You know what? I play when I feel like it. I could miss a game due to bad vibes. If I wake up in the morning and I feel like I don't want to play basketball, I don't want to do nothing, then I'm not playing basketball. That's a slap in the face to a lot of people that have to get up early in the morning and go to work, that can't say no, But you're so privileged that you could get up in the morning and say, hey, I don't want to play basketball. You could make up a lie and say it's for personal reasons, and it may not even be for personal reasons, okay? Rather he's upset about what took place in the White House, this, that, and the third, which I seriously doubt, because I think he's fake when it comes to stuff like that. He's a great basketball player on the court, but he's tremendously fake off the court, okay? All his antics, I don't need a coach. What you just did just now, you disrespected Steve Nash as a coach again, after you just sit there and say, hey, I'm not going to have any problem with this guy. But you just disrespect him again. That's strike number 2 for you. So strike number 3, then there has to be some change. I think it's only a matter of time before either Kyrie Irving or Kevin Durant is demanding a trade. And I think it's going to be Kevin Durant that's going to get tired of putting up with Kyrie Irving's antics, going to the media and telling the media excuses for Kyrie Irving. It's just a matter of time. And this team may blow up in all of their faces, okay? And which is a sad thing, because they're championship contenders. You can't sit here and tell me that this team cannot win the championship when they can make the playoffs without 2 of their best players. 2 of their best players happen to be one of the top 5 best player in the game and considered the best basketball player in the game by many. Then you got others that consider Kyrie Irving, even this season, an MVP candidate. Now, how you going to win MVP when you're taking games off like that? Shouldn't you add MVP to your career like that? The last MVP we got that was a point guard position was Steph Curry. So point guards don't win MVP that much. And prior to Steph Curry winning a MVP at the point guard position, the last dude that, really, that was a shorty doo-bop winning it, was who? What, Derrick Rose? And that was back in 2011. Yeah, in between you got Russell Westbrook, but we all know Russell Westbrook is like a shooting guard, masquerading as a point guard. So you have a chance to make history, Kyrie. You could be a point guard, that's considered in the same ranks of a Steph Curry, Derrick Rose in terms of height and stuff like that. You could bring an MVP to a point guard, which is kind of rare because point guards don't get it too much. That award usually goes to shooting guards or small forwards. You probably got a center, which even more or less chances of getting that award as well. So that's extremely unprofessional and disrespectful to your team. This is why I get on Kyrie Irving sometimes, because you can't just do stuff like that. Okay. Now, I don't know what these personal reasons is, but there's no timetable for Kyrie Irving to return. Now, if these personal reasons is something in your family, but I have never heard of nothing like that. If somebody in your family passed away or something like that, my condolences go out to Kyrie Irving. I apologize. But if this is just a hoax and just BS on Kyrie Irving's part, which he's known to do, so I'm going by your typical behavior that you normally do, it's wrong. It's just flat out wrong, man. You know, you're going to cost your team a championship, and you're setting a bad example as the leader of your team. This is why people say you're not a good leader. So if you are faking the funk, shame on you. Prince Sports out. Peace.